Hey gang, this is Dan Shank with String RX. Just wanted to record a quick welcome video to let you know what this channel is going to be about. I've seen a lot of channels in YouTube that deal with tennis instruction, and there's some people who do some string reviews. There are some people who do some racket reviews that you can find. What I'd really like this channel to be about is basically the entire gamut of tennis. Now, we're not going to talk about technique. I'm not a professional player, didn't play in college, but I am an avid tennis fan. So I'll give you a little background for myself. I'm a disabled veteran, proudly served in the United States Navy for 7 years. Started playing tennis about 7 years ago, and as I was playing, as I started to get better, I started off as like a really strong 3-0, maybe a weaker 3-5. But as I started to get a little bit healthier, get in shape a little bit better, my game has progressed. And as I started breaking strings and I was trying to get them strung, it took 2, 3, 4 days to get tennis rackets strung. So I started asking questions about different tennis strings and rackets and what would benefit my game. And although some of the coaches in the area were able to provide me some insight, they weren't really able to answer my technical questions the way that I liked. So I started to do some research. I started to learn a lot about racket technology and string technology and how to incorporate that into my game. And I started to learn to string my own rackets. After I strung my own for a little while, I had some friends who wanted me to string rackets for them. And once I started to string regularly for people, I realized that, hey, I could actually create a business out of this. So I went out and I bought a stringer, a very basic stringer from Gamma, the Progressive ST2, which is a crank machine. I started stringing, and then I added a Wise tension head, and I moved my way up to a Wilson Bayardo, which is what I use now, which is a professional level machine. My business has grown quite a bit, and I decided I wanted to create a channel that talked more about the technical elements of tennis. So although we will talk about string and grips, we're also going to talk about grip sizes, grip shapes. We're going to talk about how long strings last, how often you should string. A lot of people talk about, you should string your racket as many times as you play in a year. Well, I completely disagree with that. And I'm going to tell you why I disagree with that. As a US RSA, which is the United States Racket Stringers Association Master Racket Technician, I've learned a great deal of information about strings, how they perform, how quickly they lose tension, what that tension loss means, how that's going to affect your game. What kind of a game do you have? What strings are going to work best with your style of play. We're going to talk about, how to customize rackets and how you can do it yourself. If you don't have all the great equipment, and or why you should choose somebody such as myself as a master racket technician to do your customization and what the difference could mean for your game. So I just want to talk about all these awesome technical elements to try and give people an idea, or a better idea, of how the technology in the game of tennis can actually help you, and in some cases actually hinder you. Information is fantastic if you know it, but it can also wreak havoc on you if you try and over-process the information. So we're going to try and take some of these technical elements and simplify them a little bit, give you kind of the generic terms and generic ways of understanding them, and then we will get into some more technical subjects, and that may be your interest, it may not be, but my goal and my hope is that I will be able to help a tremendous amount of people understand more about their game and how the technology can impact their game, so that way they can become a better player, and by becoming a better player, hopefully they will enjoy the sport even more and have the passion for it like I do. So I hope you're gonna get a great deal of value out of this channel. I definitely want to give away prizes as the channel continues to grow, so I would definitely appreciate it if you would subscribe to my channel below, share it, pass it on. The more people that get involved in this channel and ask questions and give me some feedback on what you would like to see on this channel, the quicker I can grow and the better prizes I'll be able to give away. Definitely would love to give away string and grip. but I also would like to give away maybe some rackets or some gift cards to some of the tennis stores in the United States. If you're an international player, I might be able to give you some gift cards to some of the tennis warehouses in Europe or to your local tennis shop. We can work something out. But overall, I just want everybody to be able to enjoy this channel and get some freebies. So again, please subscribe below to my channel. Be looking for a lot of new content that's going to be coming your way in 2018. And go ahead and comment below on this video if there's specific topics you're interested in. Because maybe I'll cover those first. I'm not going to really have an order of what I plan on covering. I'm just going to kind of, piecemeal it together and kind of go with whatever the popular vote is and or what I want to cover if I don't get any questions or comments below. So again, please share this video, comment, subscribe, and great things are going to be coming in 2018. Have yourselves a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.